Over to northbound 13 in Oakland. That's an injury crash, which is now reported blocking the second lane from the left. We also have debris reported scattered across some lanes there. Grass fire off of the shoulder is still being dealt with on eastbound 80 right at Richmond Parkway, but no indication that lanes are blocked there. We still have this stall being reported, sort of a double stall being reported on the connector from northbound 17 over to northbound 85. Two cars hit debris, and one of them, at least the last report, was still blocking the far left lane. Remember, you can get in touch with us via the KCBS phone force number at 415-391-KCBS, and you can also leave a message there as well. Your next update at 11:58 on the traffic leader KCBS.
Heavy coastal and bay fog overnight. 40s and 50s for overnight temperatures. Partly to mostly sunny tomorrow. 60s to the low 80s for Friday. 60s to the mid-70s on Saturday, and 60s to the low 70s on Sunday before we get a little bit warmer on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Temperatures will pick up, but so will the winds and the high fire danger by early next week. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Navien tankless water heaters, the proven leader in condensing technology. Request a Navien because you deserve the best in endless hot water delivery. Learn about Navien's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com. From abortion to inflation, the issues in elections across the country have far-reaching implications for the Bay Area. We're breaking them down on The Home Stretch, Odyssey's new original political podcast. I'm KCBS political reporter Doug Sovereign. Each week I'll talk with a range of experts to give you a no-fuss 15-minute download of the most pressing issues on this year's ballot. Download the Odyssey app and follow KCBS, and listen to The Home Stretch on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcast.
KCBS News Time 11:51. I'm John Evans, and Deborah Ingerson is at the editor's desk. A jury sided with actor Kevin Spacey, finding he did not sexually abuse fellow actor Anthony Rapp in the 80s. The claims by Rapp and others brought an abrupt end to Spacey's career. The verdict came after jurors deliberated for about an hour. And a jury of 9 men and 3 women has been selected in the Los Angeles rape and sexual assault trial of former movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. Opening statements begin Monday. Weinstein has pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of rape and 7 other counts of sexual assault. He's already serving a 23-year sentence for the conviction in New York. And a lot of couples spent a lot of time together during the pandemic, and researchers say the result? More babies. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub reports.
Some of us made the most out of our time in COVID lockdowns back in 2020. New data from the National Bureau of Economic Research is showing the beginnings of a mild baby boom coming out of the pandemic. UCLA economist Martha Bailey was lead researcher for the report. She says, while this wasn't a historic baby boom, it was still significant.
The post-war baby boom was an increase in the general fertility rate of about 50% and an increase of almost 1 child per woman in the United States. It was huge, and it lasted 20 years. What we're talking about here is, we called it a baby bump. It is an increase in birth rates that started in about February of 2021. So that would correspond to roughly April-May conceptions, right after kind of the pandemic started. And birth rates were up in the United States among U.S.-born women by about 5% by the end of the year.
Bailey pointed out that birth rates jumped for both women under age 25 and for women in their late 30s and early 40s. The baby bump reversed several years of declining birth rates in the U.S. Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
Kaiser is vying for a new hospital to replace a San Jose parking lot. The facility would have 300 beds. The proposal said the site is located on Hospital Parkway, which was used for COVID vaccines and boosters for the past year. An existing Kaiser Medical Center is not too far away. And renewing your passport, that can be a trying experience. KCBS's Jim Taylor reports now the process is getting streamlined, and you can do it online.
First, you need to create an account by clicking this Create Account button.
Yeah, this is where it starts, My Travel Gov. In order to begin the application process for renewing my passport online, I gotta first meet a list of requirements as we learn in this online tutorial.
The first requirement is that your most recent passport must be valid for at least 10 years, and you have to be at least 25 years of age or older.
Other preconditions pretty straightforward. You can pay online with a credit and debit card or transfer funds from your bank account. You can upload a digital passport photo. The whole thing is pretty easy to navigate.
Once finished, click the box next to I am not a robot.
But here's the rub. Turns out your wait has just begun. It can still take up to 10 weeks to process, same as by mail.
If you have any questions or experience difficulties setting up a MyTravelGov account, email us at mytravelgov@state.gov.
Jim Taylor, KCBS.
KCBS News Time, 11:55. Your Money Watch update tonight with Larry Cost.
Major freight railroads are pushing back against demands from track maintenance workers for additional paid sick time, raising the chances of a nationwide rail strike. Workers last week rejected a 5-year contract that called for 24% raises. Ad sales at Snap are growing at the slowest rate ever. Maker of the Snapchat app says third quarter sales rose just 6% as advertisers retreat in the face of inflation and other economic pressures. It was a down day on Wall Street with interest rate worries sending buyers to the sidelines. Now industrials lost 90, the S&P 500 tumbled 29, the Nasdaq fell 66. He's already on the Brooklyn Nets, but now Kevin Durant is part of another team. He's purchasing a Major League Pickleball team as the upstart sport expands. Other high-profile athletes, including LeBron James and Tom Brady, have also invested in the league. Larry Kofsky, Bloomberg Business for KCBS.
Fall is in the air, and that means epic savings on used cars at DGDG. Hey, it's Joe Grant, and during our used car sales event, you'll find big savings and low financing on a massive inventory of almost 2,000 used cars across all of our Northern California locations. From DGDG certified used cars to our value cars, you'll find a used car that fits your needs and your budget. And you can buy your used car completely online with our exclusive no-brainer checkout.
Our sales event? Now that would make me happy.
So be happy. Take all the guesswork out of buying a used car. Just shop online and buy online. Join over 300,000 happy car buyers and discover how easy, fun, and hassle-free car buying can be with our exclusive no-brainer checkout. Find a used car that fits your needs and your budget right now during our used car sales event only at DGDG.
You've been hearing about the San Francisco Bay Dream House raffle here on KCBS. It's your chance to win your dream house or $1 million cash. The San Francisco Bay Dream House raffle grand prize is a new multi-million-dollar home in Walnut Creek or $1 million cash. When you purchase 3 or more raffle tickets, you maximize your chance of winning the biggest prizes, and you'll receive automatic entry into the multi-ticket drawing for a chance to win a 2022 BMW iX all-electric SUV or $100,000 cash. Go to sfraffle.com for all the details. The Dream House is a new home in Walnut Creek, designed and landscaped with luxury in mind. There are 6 bedrooms and 7 baths, a pool, spa, and outdoor kitchen. The San Francisco Bay Dream House raffle. Grand prize is your dream house in Walnut Creek or $1 million. Buy your raffle tickets now. Call 800-870-7886. That's 800-870-7886.
If you're thinking about home improvement, why not choose products that last longer, look better, and provide real energy efficiency, all while increasing the comfortability of your home? For over 50 years, Armstrong Painting, Roofing, and Windows. Free estimates and financing available when you call toll-free 855-777-1234 or online at armstrong1234.com. Armstrong Painting, Roofing, and Windows. License 245291.
That's a crash, but it blocks just a second lane from the left of that connector. We have an accident which has now been cleared Certainly appears to be cleared on the connector from northbound 17 over to northbound 85. We have had the far left lane blocked there. And the road work tonight is across the Golden Gate Bridge in the southbound direction. We're